Good evening, everyone. I am super excited to be here with you sharing the Oscar nominee countdown. It's such an exciting time. My name is Keela McCaskill, the founder of Chroma Elite Paint, which is a business that bridges construction and beauty together. So we're bringing the world, and I know that that's like chaotic, right? It sounds chaotic, but we're bridging construction and beauty through color. And for some, we're energizing businesses through our interior, exterior, and commercial paint. For others, we're doing streetscapes. We're revitalizing and strengthening communities. We're transforming some of our most intimate spaces and places. And our nail lacquer announces our individuality. It announces the mood as we show up in those spaces. And I love that for our brand, Chroma Elite. And we represent the power of color as an identity. We represent personal expression. We represent a woman-owned brand stepping into boldly into global culture. And so, from community transformation to Hollywood illumination, Chroma Elite, we're here for it all. And so, my name is Keela McCaskill. Again, I'm the owner, and it's such an exciting time for me. It's such an exciting time. Here I am, a new brand in a position to have our product in the hands of the Oscar nominees. Isn't that great? So, it's not just a countdown, right? It's not just a countdown. This is the Oscars. I mean, it's a big deal, and I'm so glad that each of you are able to watch these podcasts with me as we break this down. For me, this is a cultural movement. It's a brand arrival. It's a moment in color, and it's hosted by Chroma Elite. And like I said, it is a very exciting time for me. I mean, like I said, we've gone from transforming walls and communities through Chroma Elite Paint to announcing movement through our liqueur. And the Oscars, as you all know, is all about storytelling. It is totally about storytelling. These people have done an amazing job of doing so, and they're being acknowledged at the highest of the highest of the highest, the most prestigious award, period, in their industry. And so color tells a story even before you speak. Color talks to us. It's a language. It talks to us when you show up in a room wherever you are. Your nail color tells us a lot about what's happening with you at that moment. It's individuality, it's expression. And so, like I said, that color is a language. And for me, on the Oscars, on the night of the Oscars, I can't wait to see what language these amazing artists, what language they speak through their nail color. I mean, how do you tell us? How do you tell us? How do you tell us how you feel as you step in a room to potentially receive one of the most prestigious awards ever? Like, it's already one thing to be a nominee. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? And how do you express it? Talk to us. Talk to us. I mean, will your color be a whisper? Will it be, will it shout confidence, boldness, that you're edgy? Would it be glowing in gold? What would that look like? And so before they say a word, before they accept an award, before the spotlight finds their name, we want to know that their color will be speaking through their nails. And we know that every state, every shade, no matter what, nails, from nails to walls, every shade is a statement. It's mood, it's power, it's presence, it's identity. And the Oscars, like I said, is all about storytelling. So we're storytelling. So we're watching and we want to see what language they are speaking. So I want to talk to you guys. So y'all get ready, pull up a chair, pull up your pillow, whatever you're doing while we watch this podcast, pull it up because we're gonna count down some of the amazing nominees. And so one of them is Jessie Buckley. Jessie has quickly become one of the most respected performers of her generation. She's known for her choosing bold, bold and complex characters, and it comes across even in her fashion when she shows up. Jessica would be a perfect muse for a dramatic, artistic nail color moment. I just think that just based on what we've seen, it'll show her some of her boldness, and then something that's a little bit um shows the intellectual parts of Jessie. And so I think that we should give her something that embodies both of that, like something where she can just dominate the look, right? And so if we were to be able to pick her colors for the night of the Oscars, I mean, to be able to really, really, really go and give her colors, meet with her fashion designer or her stylist, her team of people, and say to her nail tech, whomever, and say to her, hey, listen, this is the color that would just make it all go together, make it all pop for her on the night of the Oscars. I'm going to go with our Steel and Spice, right? And this is Steel and Spice. Steel and Spice, this is the color coming across, is the color coloring on the screen. So this is Steel and Spice, and we're going to go with the solid, and this is what it comes in. This is what the packaging looks like. Let me take the time to show you the packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is how you know what it is. Our color is there, and the names of the colors is on the back. But it's our Steel and Spice. And I just think that the solid smoke, can you see? The solid smoke champagne color will pop. Like that's giving anything in this palette will give it to her. But the solid smoke, I'm sorry, the champagne smoke will give it to her. Our solid collection is full of options in this entire palette, but I think that this solid smoke or the champagne smoke will give her the perfect look appropriate for the Oscars. What do you guys think? This is the packaging. It's got the solid collection, our websites at the bottom, and it's Steel and Spice. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that this is like the perfect look for what Jessie Buckley gives us every time we see her on the scene? She's given us that look. She's given us a steel. She's given us a Steel and Spice look. She's given us bold. She's given us edgy. She's given us just she's giving. She is totally, totally, totally giving. We also have Rose Byrne. And Rose is really admired for her effortless elegance on screen, on the red carpet. She is known, she has somewhat of a rare ability to balance her sharp comedy and then her serious drama, right? She does those performances. They really feel intellectual, they feel grounded, they feel emotionally layered, they feel that she chooses thoughtful and character driven roles. And so, with that being said, on this segment, we're going in the roles. The last segment, we had a fashion designer with us, an amazing designer, Sakia. And so she talked through from a fashion perspective. Today, we're going to go through roles, like their roles that they played and the looks that they give us when they're on the scene. So Rose really gives us a rich, confident tone that reflects her timeless sophistication and her quiet power. So, selecting a color for Rose, I just believe that and this is the rose, our Rose and Radiance. This is the color. So our Rose and Radiant, it's here, but I'm trying to zoom in on the colors. This is much better. Can you see? Our Rose and Radiance is perfect for her. Like it's giving that timeless sophistication. It's showing that quiet power. It's giving us that effort, elegance, and honey, she red carpet ready. You see it. She is red carpet ready with our solid collection of our blush and bronze. I just believe it's perfect for her. It's a perfect combination of colors. Sakia suggested that someone wears all of the colors. I think that someone should, and I may be that someone. The next time you see me, I may have on all of them, but I think that the uh, brushed bronze is the perfect color for her. I totally believe that that's the perfect Oscar nail lacquer for her out of our solid collection. We're also going to talk about Ellie Fanning. Ellie Fanning. For a star like her to be stepping onto, for the Academy Awards, I just feel like she's just red carpet ready. Like she is red carpet ready. She's ready. Like there's not a whole lot. She's one of Hollywood's most captivating performers, known for her presence and her artistic, like her choices and her sophisticated red carpet style. She's been giving Hollywood forever. Like she's been she is one of the most captivating performers. And so, what do you do? What do you do for a nominee that is giving it to us? She's got like a soft, glowing tone that reflects her dreamlike elegance, like they're talking about. It's like she's there. She's known for that. And then her modern royalty energy. I just think that it is it is the sunlit once again. We're back to Radiance and Rose. It's our sunlit honey. You see it? Sunlit honey right there. Sunlit honey is the perfect color for Miss Fanning. She's ready. She's red carpet ready with our sunlit honey. I can only imagine the glow. I can only imagine what that color says as she steps onto that red carpet, as she steps up there to grab her nominee or her Oscar award. I believe that that sunlit honey she will eat with this color. And I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely adorable. I think it's a color that is going to that's going to pop and it's going to give her everything she needs for this Oscar presentation, Oscar collection. What do you call it when you go and snatch, when you go and grab your Oscar award? What is that thing called? And then we have Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson is known for her radiant energy, her very charismatic performances, and her effortless red carpet style. She's there. She's been there. Her career, she balances romantic comedies, her strong character roles. Her performances often combine humor, it combines confidence, and it's a natural charm. And so if she's going to step onto that red carpet, if she's going to be there in our Chroma Solid collection, I just believe that the 14 karat gold solid, the 14 karat gold solid is just the hands down, that's the color that she needs to show up in, and that 14 karat gold solid. And we have a piece of that 14 karat gold right in here. Can you see it? The 14 karat gold solid. It comes off with a very metallic look. It's giving metallic. It's giving like it is the look. It is 14 karat gold and it'll pop off. So a lot of those colors resemble gold, but the 14 karat gold of my solid collection is the color. In fact, let me see. I want to show you how you spread it, because how you spread it is dependent upon what it'll come out like. So you can touch it soft. You can do a soft rub, like a soft, light, gentle rub. You can be real gentle with it, or you can go hard. So I want to show you what it looks like. You see that? You see how that solid gold comes out? That is what the 14 karat gold solid collection does. And so our chrome powder does an excellent job of showing that color, which is why we're using chrome colors, chrome powder options in our countdown, because it's going to give you bold, it's going to give you edgy, it's going to give you all the things necessary for you to go up, honey, and claim your Oscar. It's going to give it to you. It's going to give you everything. But the beautiful thing about one of the beautiful things about working with Chroma Elite, and as we explore color and as we talk through some of the things that is necessary for color and at the Oscars and how it's storytelling, one of the things I don't want to leave out is even when you're talking purchasing color. We have a water-based collection. We still have our, we have our water-based and we have our various colors, and they're really, really cute on how we talk to you about our color. They're really, really cute. But one of the more serious things that we don't talk about enough at Chroma is our opportunity when you make a purchase. What we provide when you make a purchase with Chroma Elite, you're purchasing with a cause, right? So you're gonna purchase our our liqueur, but every single purchase has a cause. And I personally believe that if I'm purchasing nail polish, nail lacquer, whichever you call it, I'm going to purchase it anyway, right? I purchase nail lacquer. I'm one of those people. I'm a nail girl. I'm always somewhere wanting to do something to my nails. They said I have the perfect nail bed, is what a lot of people have told me. And I believe that it's something that I'm a part of from birth. I've been a part of the nail life before it was a thing, right? And so for me, I believe we're going to make purchases anyway, but having color for a cause is very important. Every single time you make a purchase from Chroma Elite Paint as a whole, that's the entire company, the umbrella, or Chroma Nail Lacquer, every single purchase has a percentage that contributes to a cause. And those causes are, we do community cleanups for seniors and disabled persons. We offer community redevelopment opportunities where we take a percentage and contribute to that. We support and help as many individuals, victims of domestic violence, awareness and support as possible. We have our STEM and STEAM scholarship opportunities where we expose children in marginalized communities to opportunities in STEM and STEAM. And so we help them with that. Our homeless initiatives, we work very closely with many individuals that are in homeless, they're homeless, they're in situations. And I'm not talking living in the park type homeless. I'm talking, you have a full-time job, working people that has a full-time job, and they're struggling with affordability. They're struggling with identifying a place for them and their families to live. We don't need to see nurses and teachers and working people living in their cars. And we don't need to see people living in parks either. So our homelessness initiatives is all about helping people. And your dollar, every time you make a purchase, a percentage of that money goes into a bucket, and we support one of 5 causes through the Center for Economic Development. So not only are you making a purchase with Chroma Elite Paint, you're partnering with 5 amazing causes through the Center for Economic Development. So I just wanted to put that in there, shameless plug, put that commercial there, because you should know where your dollars are going. You should want to partner. You should want to participate. And just by simply making a purchase of something you're going to buy anyway, something you're going to buy anyway. You're going to buy nail polish. You're going to buy nail color for a reason, for something, for an event, your everyday living. If you're like me, you just want it on because it just makes you feel a certain type of way. Honey, you feeling Oscarish today. Y'all see me. I'm feeling Oscarish today. So you may just have a mood and you want to wear the right nail color. You're going to buy it anyway. So why not buy it for a greater cause? Chroma Elite Paint. We are a company. We're a business that's big on making an impact, big on helping people. And that's why the 1 of 5 causes is very important for me. So every single time you make a purchase, you have an opportunity to share what you care about of our 1 to 5 causes. All right. I thank you all for tuning in for another countdown. Stay tuned as we continue up until the night of the Oscars, sharing with you the countdown. Thanks again. I'm Keela McCaskill, the owner of Chroma Elite Paint. Check us out on our website at www.chromaelitepaint.com. We're also on Instagram as Chroma Nail Polish. Thank you for joining.